Anyways, chat. Okay, so first, before we get into any of the like lunar electrocharge bullshit, all right. Unironically, this number is pretty fucking big. All right, 1200 motion value is actually pretty good. Like, for context, people often build Sarah on Emblem, and she's at around that with all the explosions, right? And this is not her main source of damage. It's just what her burst hits for. Oh yeah, I guess that's another... that's actually a very good comparison. It's about 1400, because it's doubled, right? This is 1200. Or I guess we could look at Kinich, right? 1200 as well. About as much as a Kinich shot. The point I'm making is not she has a nuke on the burst. The point I'm making is the burst is a significant portion of her damage. And it's going to help you front load your damage more easily as well, which is nice. What level is that burst? I assume these are town level 10. Anyways, the summon, right, is 230% every 2 seconds. Just in terms of personal damage, she's actually not bad. She's not great either, but like she's fine. If you look at if we actually calc it out, right? Base attack is 330. She's got crit rate ascension. Interesting. She's not from any... What region is she from? Is she from one of the new regions? She's from Nullcry? Okay. So... Base attack, 330. What set would you give her? TF? Definitely not. TF is going to be awful on her. Golden Troop? It's not skill damage. They added Lunar EC on TF? Yeah, but she's not the one triggering it, so it's not going to be good. TOM? I hate that you're probably right. Fuck, that's so sad. God, that's really sad. Just put the TOM in the bag, little bro. I guess you could also do Noblesse, but TOM's gonna have better uptime. And then what weapon should we give her? Fav. You probably don't need Fav, because you might end up playing double. Okay, we still don't know what the formula is for Lunar EC. So, we don't know how reliant... No, words are hard. We don't know what the formula is for EC. So, we don't know what sort of team you're going to play her in. If you end up playing her with another Electro, it's very likely that her ER requirements are going to be pretty trivial. And if that's the case, then obviously Fab is going to be pretty bad. The question I have with Deathmatch is, are you going to be able to max out her passive with Deathmatch? Honestly, probably. 2000 attack to max it out is so low. So, fuck it. The Inazuma Craftable? What is that again? Ketane? No. That's an EM weapon, which is bad. It gives you skill damage, which is bad. And it generates energy, which we've just said we're not sure if that's good yet. So no, none of this is good, actually. Could you use Torch? Yeah, you could use Torch. But again, you probably... Yeah. EM is bad? Well, unless she's the one triggering Lunar EC. But... You don't want to build her full EM, so you'd rather someone else be the trigger. But we still don't know the formula for it, so we don't know. We don't know. We don't know the formula, so we don't know. Maj. Anyways, attack percent. You get, what, 24 from Deathmatch? Fuck it, she's on TOM. 46.6. 20% from subs, maybe? No Noblesse on the team for now. And that's exactly enough to max it out, so we're vibing. No worries. No worries. So, crit value. She's crit ascension, so 98.4, 62.2, and this, and then deathmatch. Damage percent, we said TOM, so nothing from the set. 46 from this. For now, man, it's funny that the brightness of my face is directly proportional to what's on screen. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should... Could I change my OBS to, like, be bright instead of dark? So that I always have light from this monitor, at least? I don't care enough, actually. Okay, that is funny, yeah. What do I want to say? Right. We still don't know what teammates are going to be good. We don't know if Lunar EC trigger condition is the same as normal EC. We don't know whose stats it looks at for which part. Right? What we know is that it looks at all the characters involved. But what the fuck does that mean? So, like, if one character has 1,000 EM and another has 200, what happens? Does it do as if a character had 1,200? Does it do the average? Does it do as if 600? Do they multiply with each other? Like, we don't know. We still don't know the formula, so we can't know what teams are going to be. Like, how exactly the teams are going to settle. We don't know if you're going to need to build full EM on your other characters or not yet. If it's going to be worth doing, rather. Or if you're going to want to only have one character build full EM and the rest on normal damage builds. For now, let's just... Should we give Yume Glorp her moment in the sun? She's been in the shade since she came out. And she'll go back to the shade as soon as we get actual information about Ineffa's kit. When we can actually solidify what's good and what's not. But just for today, while we're still in limbo, maybe she can shine. What about Ineffa? Yeah, good point. Let's just use Ineffa instead. So, we do Ineffa. Ineffa, Auroron, Farina, probably. So you've got Farina and Cinder City. Is that enough healing? Is your Ineffa C6? Anyways. Effective attack. Motion value. We've got 230 points. This is talent level 10, not 9, but whatever. So her personal DPS is at around 17k. This is not too far off from what Escoffier does. And that's the point I'm trying to make here, is that there's still a lot we don't know. But what we do know are the numbers on her personal damage. And the numbers on her personal damage are what you would expect out of a unit release these days, whose main role is not personal damage, but who has personal damage to supplement their main role. But yeah, I'm really curious how the fuck Lunar EC works. I'm excited for us to get actual leaks. Okay, I will say though, dude, like, what the fuck are these cons? Lunar EC better be incredibly powerful, otherwise the C1 doesn't do anything. What the fuck is the C2? Just 400 more motion value on the burst, that's it? Like, what? What? You're telling me that's a 5-star Constellation? On the other hand, it is considered lunar electrocharge damage, so maybe it scales with your other character's EM or some shit. I don't know. In which case, maybe it is good. I don't know. We need the numbers, man. Oh well. C4. When party members trigger lunar EC, Ineffa generates 5 energy. That's worthless as fuck. C6. Flow composition is just the state she enters trivially, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, after a nearby thundercloud performs an attack, she does a coordinated attack up to once every 3.5 seconds. Okay, that's also kind of dog shit, unless the formula for lunar EC is, like, really beneficial for this. But if it is beneficial, this is insane. We still don't know, man. Fuck! 400 for each enemy hit? Klugi. Surely it doesn't explicitly say to one of the enemies hit. Yeah, that's not helpful, Almajo. Like, cool. This damage can crit? Okay. Whose crit does it look at? Determined by all characters that participated? How? Do you add their stats together? Do you multiply them? Do you average them? Like, what the fuck is going on here? We don't know yet. Until they tell us that, what we have so far doesn't tell us anything. I know it's cold, but will Ineffa make Ayato good? No. We still don't know the nitty gritty, the details, but I can tell you already, no. No, she won't. Ineffa's a Navila buff? Probably, yeah. Like, most likely, yeah. Maybe it's too important to get a lot of EM on your carries, or on your on-fielders for Lunar EC, in which case, it might not be that good on Navidad. But, like, Navidad still has access to a really fucking good set, right? Like, even if it changed his build, and his optimal build became fucking EM Hydro Crit, he'd still be one of the best targets for it. No? I don't know. Oh my god, this is why they gave Sack Jade EM. Holy shit. Doo -doo 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 -doo.